Hey guys, it's Chase here again, and I just wanted to quickly go over another portfolio update. I believe this is episode number 3, and I'm talking about why I'm going to be investing almost 10% in a fool's advice. Now, it's not just any fool, it's the Motley Fool, and yeah, they're the guys who predicted Shopify when it was like $30, but they're also the guys who, make you buy a course every 10 minutes just to see what type of stocks they're recommending. But lately, they're recommending the stock IMPINJ. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but basically, they produce little tags that are meant for security, and so like Macy, J.C. Penney, Nordstrom, or whatever, they all use these little devices just to keep track of their goods. And obviously, the brick and mortar retail has just been hammered lately, and as you can see, U.S. luxury apparel has gone up and up and up. And I really believe that although smaller, lower priced malls such as J.C. Penney and like Kmart or whatever, even stuff like that, have suffered, I think the higher end, which is more likely to use security tags, is really going to blossom. The Motley Fool also talks about how the new retail tags or little security tags could also be used during and through hospitals and given a possible coronavirus vaccine or cure or any type of treatment, that would be definitely needed to be tracked and secure. That their security little tags could be very useful in keeping track of that. And here, this article talks about control theft and other criminal activities and preventing damage to property, about security inside of hospitals and how it's actually very important and is often overseen. So I believe that given a possible pharmaceutical explosion, that this company could really take off, or it could even just be invested in for the hopes of it being used vastly across pharmaceutical brands. I plan on purchasing around 25 shares of this company just because it's a little risky, but because I'm only 16, the risk is quite worth it, and losing $700 isn't that devastating to me because it's not really going to matter in the long run. But if $750 turns into $2,000, that could be very beneficial, as that's just going to compound as I get older and older and older. So I'm buying this on the off chance that security is really needed in the wake of a coronavirus treatment, and that their technology could be very useful and widespread across not only the U.S. but other countries as well. Another stock I plan on buying too is Carnival Cruises, and I know there's a lot of hype that surrounds this, especially with small retail investors like on Robinhood and Weibo and other platforms. But this stock has just been obviously devastated over the whole coronavirus scare. But I really believe that this company is going to recover and it's not just going to go bankrupt despite its negative PE ratio. And I think the hype has kind of died down on the stock as it continued to plummet after all the short sellers and everybody else kind of left the market. But my grandma, she sells cruises, and I believe this company is really going to recover strongly. And in a few years from now, it'll be right back to where it was before, as people are just going to be dying to travel as much as they possibly can as soon as they get out. So I plan on buying another 25 shares here, maybe a little bit more, and that'll bring the total between the two stocks to around $1,000. Um, After doing that, I'm really looking at Carnival Cruises for the long run, although they're going to be not necessarily a high growth, but a high recovery stock, unlike the IMPINJ or whatever. I really think they're going to make it back to where they were before. And another plus is they offer $1 dividend per share, which is going to be really great to buy into now because that's only despite that it could possibly be eliminated if the company continues to suffer. It's just another reason to buy into it now at only 16 years old on the off chance that it does stick and the company does make a strong recovery. So these are the two stocks I plan on buying. If you guys liked this video, please drop a like down below. If not, I guess don't. Maybe drop a dislike if you're interested in that. But I believe my portfolio is up to around $12,449 right now. So we're getting close to our goal of $15,000 before the summer. I believe I've got another paycheck coming in about a week, which should be around $1,100. and I plan on investing that into a REIT, possibly O, just to diversify my portfolio across a few different platforms. But hopefully by then these stocks will have grown a little bit, and who knows, maybe I could be up 10%. Also, just another quick update on my last video where I purchased some Cheesecake Factory. I believe I'm up almost 19% on that already, as they had a great day on Friday. My Schnitzer Steel is also up quite a bit. I think I'm up almost 7%, which is pretty strong. My IDUF performed kind of poorly, not as well as the VIG. So maybe I should have put a little bit more on VIG ETF instead of IWF. But who knows? I'm sure they'll still be great in the long run. And yeah, that's all for today's episode. Thank you guys.